The Browns travel to Pittsburgh this week. The winner of the game gets sole possession of the AFC North. The Browns are coming in undefeated 4-0. The Steelers are 3-1. If there was any indication of how this game was going to be, it would have to be the first snap. Garcia throws to Winslow over the middle, who bobbles it but can't hold on to it, and Joey Porter intercepts the ball. He turns around, and the Steelers aren't the only team that can force turnovers. Porter loses the ball, and a Browns player was able to fall on the ball for possession. 3rd and 5 now. Garcia has time in the pocket to throw deep to Morgan, who is wide open and takes a hard hit, but holds on. Same drive, Garcia will have time in the pocket once again and finds Davis over the middle, who gets a new set of downs. A play later, Garcia drops back once again, but he feels pressure and takes off with it. He still hasn't learned how to slide. He's going to have to be careful. The running game has been non-existent up to this point, but Green gets good blocking to gain the first down. Top play nomination here.
Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too fast. I would catch it.
3rd and 2, Garcia drops back in a fade pass to Morgan, who catches the perfectly placed ball. Browns get the first score of the game, 7-0. Now it's Pittsburgh's turn to respond, and Big Ben decides to tuck it down and run with it, and look at the big man go. The next play, Roethlisberger goes to his right, has time to find Hines Ward double covered, but even when he's covered, he's open and comes down with the ball. A play later, Ben would find Randall L. on the slant for the first inside the 10. 1st and goal, the Browns bring the heat, but Ben is so cool. I mean, look at his pick. He avoids a sack and throws it to Randall L., who gets open again for the score. Game's all tied at 7. The Browns have the ball back. It's 3rd and 10. Pressure squeezes through. Garcia throws it to Northcutt, who comes down with it for a big first. Same drive, 3rd and inches. This is what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. The immovable object wins. The next play, Garcia takes the ball, steps back in the pocket, runs to his left as the pocket collapses, throws on the run to Winslow, who reaches out and snatches it away from the defender. Next play, Garcia has the ball again, blocking holds up, but he still moves to his right, heaves it up for grabs. Porter doesn't pick it off. Morgan catches the ball and fights for the touchdown. Browns up 14-7. So far, it's a back and forward battle. Ben finds Ward on a double move for the first. Next play, handed off to the Bus on a delay, who gets into open space, and who really wants to tackle a man named Bus. Same drive, Big Ben drops back and quickly tucks the ball and runs over a linebacker, gets the first. Big Ben is so cool. 3rd and 7 now, the line gives Big Ben to find Mays, who bobbles the pass and pulls it into his body as he gets hit, makes the first down. A play later, the Browns come with the blitz, and it gets picked up very well. Ben passes over to Randall L., who gets behind the defense and gets tackled inside the 10. 2nd and goal, give the ball to Bus, runs to the right for space, and he loses the ball, and the Browns recover. Let's move on to the second half. The Browns have the ball. Garcia looks like he has happy feet, moving around so much, and off balance throws to Jackson, who catches it for the first. Now at midfield, Garcia steps to his left and throws a bullet to Davis, who gets hit as he catches the ball for 20 yards. A play later, Garcia would attempt to pass again, but he can't find anyone, and he wants to throw it, but he's chased down for a sack. They would end up calling Phil Dawson out for a 50-yarder. Does he have the accuracy? And yes, he does. Now the Steelers need to get something going, because we've seen this Browns defense stop teams hard, but not on this play, as Ben finds Mays in stride and takes it into Cleveland territory. 3rd and 7, same drive. Big Ben has the ball and Ward is wide open down the middle. It was like the parting of the seas for Cleveland's defense. A play later, give the ball to the Bus, but he plays like a 2-ton truck pulling a trailer. Pittsburgh is in good position to make the game close, but Ben throws a bad pass to Little, the same guy who forced Bettis to fumble in the red zone earlier, and does his best to get up the field, tackled out at the 30. Cleveland's ball now, and they're still trying to attack the Steelers. Shea pulls in this pass for the first. 3-man rush by the Steelers, and they get pressure on Garcia, who decides to run to his right and take off with it. He dives for the first, better than getting hit. A play later, they would hand off to Green, who again gets no blocking at all and fumbles it. Pittsburgh recovers. 3rd and 3, Ben drops back, clean pocket, finds a way to get it past the defender in tight coverage to Ward for a huge first. Next play, Big Ben is feeling it now. He drops back and throws another perfect pass to Randall L., who gets tackled inside the 5. Here comes the bus who destroys one man and potentially his future. Steelers shorten the lead 14-17. Cleveland's ball now, 3rd and 8. Garcia drops back, quick pressure again, finds Northcutt on the slant, wide open for a new set of downs. A play later, the Browns continue to pass. Garcia finds no one on his read, runs out to the right, extends the play, finds Morgan for a first down. I warn you right now, what you're about to see is the most Brett Favre play you'll ever see. Garcia feels the pressure, runs to his right, and he'll throw all the way back to his left to King, who catches it and runs past the first down markers. A new set of downs, and the Browns continue to pass the ball. Garcia makes a terrible decision, and the Steelers defender jumps around and picks it off. And he just has Hayden to beat, and after that, no one will catch him, and no one does. Touchdown Steelers, who just got the lead for the first time today, 21-17. The Browns have the ball, and now they decide to put it on the ground. Hand off to the left for a good 9 yards. 3rd and inches, and the blocking just hasn't been there for Green, who barely gets the first down. The next play, Garcia would look for a target, but can't find anyone, so he takes off himself and tries to jump over a defender. 2nd and 4, they hand off to Green, who finally gets good blocking and gets the first. 3rd and 11 now. Garcia rolls to his right, can't find anyone open. He waits before taking off, getting the first. 3rd and 5, Garcia drops back in the pocket, but the Steelers defender just gets his hand on it to tip it away. 4th down now, 3-man rush, but still able to get pressure on Garcia, who decides to tuck it down and take off with it. Getting the first, but hit as he slid. After an illegal block, 1st and 25, Garcia looks around in the pocket. He looks like he has no trust in the offensive line and throws off balance, and it's picked off by a Steeler defender once again. After a 3 and out, 46 seconds left on the clock, they try to block the punt, but no one is there, and they pin Cleveland in their own territory at the 13. An illegal touching play pushed the ball back to the 8. Garcia would find Davis, but he can't get out of bounds. Quickly get the snap off, pressure against there, but still passes it deep to Morgan, who somehow comes away with the ball for a huge gain. They use their final timeout. 15 seconds left. Garcia takes the snap. Everyone expects the Hail Mary. Garcia runs into the open space in front of him and goes out of bounds at the 35. 9 seconds left. 1 play left. Garcia steps to his right, but they contain better and throws it deep. Morgan comes down with it, but he's tackled as he makes the catch and can't make another step and would be short of the touchdown by a yard or two. Cleveland loses its first game of the year, but it was one heck of a game. The running game became non-existent, and the Steelers made the comeback. Like the video if you trucked it, and I'll see you next week.